Hi Rustic students, remember me? This is the promised video about how you can register to be a part of Heidi's Hope. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is unfortunately make my face disappear. But I'm still here. First we're going to go to the internet. My page automatically pulls up to the Gobbins Foundation. But if you can't find us, all you have to do is type in Rustic Aspirations. And see, we pop up right there. So you click on the bright pink tab that says Heidi's Hope Registration, and it brings you to this home page. You're going to click Registration. And then you're going to fill out this form. So what I'm going to do is fill this out, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. And here's the form all filled out. I do want to call your attention to the event waiver. Make sure that you give this a quick read and that you give your parents a chance to take a peek at it as well. It releases things like photos and videos so that when you do the wonderful things you're going to do, we can write about them and talk about them in press releases. So you'll accept that, and then you're going to come down here and you get to create your own web page. So mine is for Lily. Lily is a cutie, and I'm going to hit a comment. So I've entered in, nothing I like better than serving my community, a rustic helping a rustic, a great tradition. I'm joining as an individual. I'd like to be outdoors, or she would like to be outdoors. She's in the central region. Lily would wear an extra small t-shirt, and she would like a certificate of participation. And then I'm going to hit register. And it's going to pull me up to a thank you for registering page. So the first thing we should think about doing is personalizing the page. So what pops up at first is a quick little statement about Heidi's Hope. Now we wrote this statement, but you can do anything you'd like, and you can talk about why you believe that service is so important for your community. You can also upload pictures, and you'll see that here's the pictures right here. So you choose a file. Here are my suggestions for you. Number one, make sure that your pictures are on your desktop, because if they're not, it's going to take an awfully long time to find them. And the other suggestion I have for you is to make sure that pictures don't take up a whole lot of memory, because if so, it will take a long time for the computer to upload them. Hi, I'm back again. As you can see, I've uploaded 3 pictures successfully, and now I want to talk to you a little bit about uploading a video. So you're going to go to the videos part, and it's going to bring us there. Now, this means that you could upload any video that you would like to. What I'm going to upload is the video that I showed all of you during our presentation. And you can find that video on YouTube under a Rustic Aspirations initiative. So here's the video. If I click on it, and I don't let it play, and I copy the last part of that, which is its YouTube identification number, and I hit save. And what this program does, it looks up the YouTube identification number and then it uploads the video for you. Now I want to show you the personal page. So there's Lily and all of her cuteness. And here are all the things that we uploaded. In addition, down here at the bottom, this is where you can spread the word to your friends and family on Twitter, Facebook, and of course on email. Now really quickly, let's look back here at your panel. So we already talked about the statement of purpose, which is why you're doing this. Let's look at the settings really quickly. As you can see, Lily has a fundraising goal of 100 here, but I think she has the cuteness factor for 300. So I'm going to save that. And just in case you missed it, that can be found under this Q right here. It says settings. So we've talked about settings, we've talked about statement, pictures, and videos. We could talk about donations very quickly. Donations is where you would look to see if anyone has donated online for you. But if you receive a donation, your responsibility is to enter it here where it says enter personal donations. So right here, if you click that, it's going to bring you to a pledge page. You need to enter the information from the donor, and then down at the bottom, you would select either check or cash. It would be up to you to make sure that that money got to us, and I'm going to show you the form that would go along with that. So that's how you enter pledges that are not made online to you. You just click right here, enter personal donations. Here is the thank you message. It actually allows you to put your own spin on a donor thank you. So I'm going to type one right now. So I've written a quick little thank you message here. I'm going to write thank you again and then save. And it says your thank you message has been updated. Just to let you know, there is a character limit on here, so don't write too much. So then we go back to email. And this is a place where you can enter email addresses that you have and ask people that you know and whom you are friends with to help you as you work towards your own fundraising goal. You'll notice right here is your website. So in this case, it's Lily's website, but if you did yours, it would be yours. You can use this, and it's perfectly okay to do that. You can also, however, use another form located on the Events Detail tab to the left. If you look at the Event Details page, there's all kinds of information about the project itself, but at the bottom are several documents that you may find quite handy. One of them is a sample letter to help you raise money. You can come here, download the document, cut and paste, and have a great letter for your email campaign. So again, that's the email part. There are some instructions here to help you along a little bit. And of course, you can go to My Account, and it talks about your account. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about this side of the panel, because we haven't talked about that hardly at all. So the first thing you did was you registered. The next tab is the Merchandise Store tab. You need to check back here because soon we're going to have a way for you to design your own t-shirts, to buy water bottles and keychains, all kinds of cool stuff, all Heidi's Hope themed. We've talked about the donate page already. It's a lot more fun when you have donations there to record. The home page is the fourth thing down, and it just gives you the home look. The sponsorships page has to do with our commercial sponsors. So if you have a family friend who owns a business or who is a manager of a business who would like to participate in this, you can show them the sponsor page and let them know that they can contact us at any time. The participants panel is a neat little page because it's how people find you. You'll notice that here is Lily. Lily is a cutie, and you click on that, and up comes her web page. And then we have an Our Sponsors page, which is where the sponsors that we get will go. We have the locations page, which talks about where these projects are going to be registered for. This is where you're going to go to register for the day of the event. Future information about exact project locations will be sent to you via email through the system. We also have some volunteer information here. It gives you the connection to the website for a volunteer. So if you have a mom and a dad who would like to be a part of this, we would love to have them as volunteers. So encourage them to come click on the volunteer tab, and all they have to do is click there, and it's going to bring them to the volunteer sign up. We have news about our program. You can actually watch some of the things that have happened for Heidi's Hope. We have the event details page. We'll revisit it quickly, but just so that you know, we do have more information for you under participants and instructions. We have a website information location where if you run into some issues building your website, you can click on this and it will kind of walk you through it. This page is an actual booklet of participation for you. It talks about the settings of the program, the statement of purpose and what that means, how to upload pictures, how to upload donations, how to write thank you messages, how to use the email function. It talks about emailing friends and also family members. It talks about updating your profile, making sure that all your questions are answered, and the functions of team captains and resources and help. We have a fundraising guide, which I honestly think is really cool. It's got all kinds of information about how you can raise the most money possible. And remember, every penny you raise for Heidi's Hope goes to help another county kid achieve in college. We also have the sample letter that I showed you and a cool little timeline to keep you organized. We have the offline donation form, which I've already spoken to you about. This is in case someone is uncomfortable making an online donation. You can print one of these forms out. All you have to do is hit download, and the document will download. You open it and print it, and you can fill it out from whomever you'd like. Remember, though, it is your responsibility to keep these forms and to keep the payments that go with them together for the day of registration. One of our founders' favorite parts of this is the business card template. You can actually come down in here and download it, and you can enter your own information. You'll notice here that I have the Govan Fund website, but you would want to write here, so this would say www.heidishope.doojiggy.com/Lily-is-a-cutie. And then, just in case, we also have a frequently asked questions panel where things like, is there a cost? What are the age restrictions? Can I just show up? What about lunch? What should I wear? All those kinds of questions that students think about, but not necessarily at the presentation. Now, you can also contact us with any questions that you have. And although we're still working on it, there is a small prize structure set up already for you. And of course, you do know that our big prize is the 2 round-trip tickets from Penn Air to any of their East Coast locations. Before I leave you, though, I do want you to see sharing it on Facebook and what that looks like. You view your personal page, you go down to the bottom, you share on Facebook. Facebook might ask you to sign in if you have a Facebook account. If you don't have a Facebook account, asking mom or dad to do it, or even a family friend to do it, is okay too. You can say, I'm going to have to say, Lily is working hard to raise money to help county kids be successful in county colleges. Support her efforts. Donate today. And then I just hashtag Heidi's Hope. And I tag the Heuristic Aspirations Initiative. And I share it. And if we go to my Facebook page, because Lily doesn't have her own Facebook page, you can actually see right here where I shared the website. I click on it, and here I am back to Lily's page. So that, ladies and gentlemen, again, is how you sign up to be a part of Heidi's Hope. First, I want to thank you for helping us do this, because without you, this wouldn't be possible. And second, I want you to know that you know a Govan Scholar. Even if you don't know them this year, you will know them because they're you, or your best friend, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, or your cousins, or your brothers and sisters. The Govan Scholars are going to be a major force at Aroostook, and you are going to be a huge part of that force. Thank you so much for working so hard for us. I can't wait to start this in the fall, and it's going to be so much fun. I hope you have a wonderful summer. I hope the sun comes out lots and lots, and I hope that you read even just a little. Have a great summer. I'll see you soon.